Hello viewers of Sounding Board, and tonight we're going to talk about Dinky die-cast toys of Star Trek the Motion Picture. It's really odd of a toy line because Dinky is a British company. At this time they were stationed at Liverpool, and they had the motion pictures license, and everything they did was die-cast until the company was absorbed by Mattel. Actually, Matchbox then Mattel. But there's two ships in the collection, the U.S.S. Enterprise and the Klingon cruiser. And then you got like your special mail away offer, and you got a Happy Kirk and Spock on the package. And so here's the U.S.S. Enterprise out of package. I've got one in package and one out of package. As you can see, this is based off the motion picture design. Let's move this out of the way so I quit bumping into it. And it's got a huge decal of NCC 1701, and it's a decent replica for the time. Every time you open one, they tend to have stuck to the package that they probably put the paint in too quickly. The undercarriage of it is interesting, is that it's kind of hollow, a hollow disc, and it's like almost they had planned for a stand for this to be a part of, or a series of Star Trek ships where they would hook onto the stand maybe and plug into it, but it never came to fruition because the movie was a bomb. You know, there's the docking bay, and it even is open because it's two pieces here and here, and this is a piece. The funny part about this ship, though, is the first one I inherited, I had to glue these back on because my little brother, who I inherited from, busted the bolt right there, and the only way to put them back on was to glue them right here. And this is full die-cast metal, which is also another interesting fact about it. You know, it's not often you see ships like that anymore. And then here's the Klingon cruiser. It's blue. And even it has a hole right here that almost it was supposed to rest on something like this, kind of. Because this is all solid here, and then it's solid, and then you got this opening for this prong or space that a stand was supposed to maybe carry it or hook it onto, and maybe the two ships were supposed to fight or stand next to each other, or just basically be like the old action fleet. But yeah, this is probably the closest you ever get to a movie replica version of the motion picture style Klingon Bird of Prey, and this is the closest you'll get to a motion picture replica of the U.S.S. Enterprise. You know, because the next version incarnation of it is Ertls, and their series consisted of the Excelsior, Enterprise, and the Bird of Prey. But they didn't have a Klingon battlecruiser, and I think this is, for this scale, this is the only Klingon battlecruiser that exists, as where the Enterprise exists in other sets. But it is kind of interesting when you look at even the package art, that here on the Klingon cruiser you have the Enterprise, and this is the Enterprise that you buy off the shelf. And then you got the Enterprise here with the Klingon cruiser from the toy line. Which, you know, it's like you're going, they usually never did that. Usually you had the toy, and then you had a movie replica, the movie version of the ship with the main stars on the package. And you know, it's just one of those things that even in the back, when you look at the the design when they show you the bottom of the Enterprise, even it isn't a different it's like, how would you put it? This Enterprise and the Enterprise you see here, the Klingon ship is squattier, not as lengthy. But the Enterprise, even foreshortened, is more of the Starship Enterprise than the movie version of this. Yeah. So yeah, it's just kind of neat getting a hold of this stuff because it's archaeology. This stuff doesn't exist anymore, especially. And basically, one thing is, these are one of the last lines of the British version of Dinky before it was refurbished by Mattel and Matchbox as a replica series of the original vehicles, which never reissued any of the movie TV show series of ships, which consisted of some from Space 1999, some from Gary Anderson's Thunderbirds, UFO, and Stingray. You know, basically, when you look at this stuff, these are lost. You don't find, even in this decent of shape, ships like this anymore. They're lost in time because people didn't take care of them, people didn't play with them, and people didn't think nothing of it because this is Star Trek the Motion Picture. So even if they do have it, they're probably in the bottom of a drawer somewhere. And if they did survive, the condition of the ships will vary because even this one in package has chip painting and it has looks like structure damage to the nacelle thing. So it's really hard to say what happened. But between the two ships, the Klingon one is really made more sturdier than the Enterprise. But we'll leave it there, and until next time, this is the Sounding Board, signing off.